Yes, Mzansi, welcome back. Your feel-good breakfast show, and what a show it's going to be. Thank you for locking into all the magic. Now, we're talking about something exciting and absolutely special, and I can't wait to talk to you about this. It's the Woolworths X Tri, powered by Imperial, and it's South Africa's friendliest off-road triathlon, and it is going national with a series of events which are taking place between September and December 2022. And now, here to tell us all we need to know about this fun day, it is a head of productivity officer at Woolworths. It is Luis Dafan in the building. Luis, how you doing, man?
Yeah, good and you, Raul. Thanks for having us.
I'm excited.
So are we.
This is phenomenal news, and I want to take it back to, I think it was 2009 was like the first time Woolworths started a charity triathlon. It's been a while since then, and we're officially doing a big one this year. It's grown, obviously. It's gotten bigger and better, but what can we expect from this year's X Tri?
Yeah, so what you can expect is just a festival of family fun and fitness.
Okay.
So triathlon is often intimidating. That's not the idea. The idea is just to have an event that's accessible. It's open to weekend warriors, to the competitive age groupers, and even the elites.
Okay.
They bring a certain flavor to it, but really just a festival of fitness and wellness and movement.
Okay, so I don't have to necessarily be the best in the best to compete at this one. I can actually just come out and have some fun.
Not at all.
All right. Sounds good to me. Now, one thing I'm trying to figure out is I'm trying to do the maths, but I think it's been like 12 years since this has been hosted in the Western Cape. But this year, obviously, the X Tri is a bigger and better event, and it's going national, right? So you've got more than just one location this year. Where's it going to be, and what's the reason for this massive expansion?
So in 2018, we got to the 10th, and that's kind of where the X comes from.
Ah, okay,
so
makes sense. All right.
It's a bit of heritage and remembering where we've come from.
Yeah.
And we got to that point, and the founder of it, a lady called Kerry Coxon, who had started it back in 2009, kind of said, I'm done. And so I got sort of semi-volunteered to take up the lead. And we ran it in 2019 again. And then really identified that we were a national brand.
Yeah.
We were predominantly in the Western Cape. It had been predominantly a sort of supply and internal focused event, which had kind of cracked open over the years to the public. But we said, let's open it up properly. Let's take it national. So Buffelspoort offers amazing scenery. It's like running through the African bushveld. It's got some of the cleanest water in the country. And then Carcliff, wow, I mean, the scenery in Carcliff is just spectacular. It's KZN, I get goosebumps just talking about it.
It's a playground and a half, eh?
And then their trails. I mean, they are absolutely renowned in the country from a trails perspective. And then in December, we're back at Paul Kluwer. They're dear friends of ours. They're dear friends of the Woolies family. They're amazing. They're very gracious and welcoming. The scenery in Elgin is again, spectacular.
Oh, yeah.
You've got the vineyards and the mountains. And then it's also just, it's an amazing biosphere. So we get to race and ride and run through this amazing biosphere. And it's just wonderful, spectacular
like the
scenery.
promised land that you get to play
wonderful.
in your playground. And one thing I love about it is that it's also, in a weird way, incentivizing people to go explore the beauty of our country, have fun in the areas that you're hosting the competition, and maybe find even some other activities to do while they're out there. I mean, anything that's promoting movement is always good, but it's not just movement, it's not just the triathlon. There's also a bigger cause behind this. So although we are going to be entering this event, and it's going to be a lot of gears, I also believe that a lot of the proceeds are going towards the Woolworths Trust, which is absolutely awesome. But what exactly is the Woolworths Trust, and what are they doing?
So in 2003, the Woolworths CSI strategy was formalized and is operated by the Woolworths Trust. So the Woolworths Trust oversee all the CSI activities of Woolworths South Africa. And that strategy, the CSI strategy, is both supportive of our core business strategy, but also the national development initiatives of our country. So some of the initiatives that it supports is the Food Forward South Africa, and then there's a learning farm in Spear called Living Soils.
Oh, beautiful.
So there's a number of initiatives, there's a lot of ad hoc stuff, so they're doing a lot of amazing work, but it really is our channel as Woolworths to get our CSI out into the communities. And our involvement in the communities is very much supportive of a very ambitious and bold strategy and vision called Inclusive Justice, which is really trying to inspire inclusive justice and growth for all our people. So yeah, some big, hairy, audacious goals in there, and we do, the Trust does some amazing work, and so yeah, we feel really privileged to be able to raise money for it.
I absolutely love the sound of that. Man, I can't thank you enough for obviously talking to us about this. I know that it's something that everyone can get involved in. It's not just for the extreme enthusiasts, but you've also catered these events for anyone in the family to kind of enjoy, right? How exactly have you done this? Just to give me a quick wrap up on what we can expect.
Yeah, so the X Tri Light is really the heart of it. So in my mind, it's really the essence of it. It's a 400-meter swim. It's around a 12-kilometer bike, generally on very clean kind of farm roads, and then a 5-kilometer run.
Okay.
We offer something quite unique in the triathlon space where you can enter as a team of 2 or 3. So you can almost enter as a team of 1, 2, or 3.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So you can either do the bike and the run and someone does the swim, and it really is to make sure it's accessible. Then the X Tri is more in line with the true discipline of cross triathlon. We keep the swim to the shortest possible allowed distance, which is a kilometer. And then the bike is around 27 and the run's around 12, and those aren't challenging courses.
All right.
So those will keep you honest. And then to make sure that there's something for everybody, there's a 5-kilometer run for fun, which is a standalone event, and then a 3-kilometer walk for good, which is just a nature walk, just to encourage people to get into movement.
Absolutely beautiful. Louis, thank you so much again for getting us excited for this event, and I think it's something that a lot of us are going to resonate with, and you too, Mzansi. So if you are the budding enthusiast and want to get into your triathlons, or you just want to have some fun, find some buddies that have some specialists, whether you can cycle, swim, it doesn't matter. Put a team together, get involved, and enjoy the wonderful outdoors with your loved ones, and let the kids tag along too, maybe, and enter as a team with your best friend. No matter your athletic ability, it doesn't matter. There is a category for everyone. So get involved and enter right now. It's www.xtri.co.za, and later on we're going to be chatting to you about how to get prepared for this fierce festival. Woolworths X Tri, powered by Imperial. South Africa's friendliest off-road triathlon is going national. Buffelspoort in Gauteng goes down on the 25th of September, Koudkloof in the KZN Midlands on the 30th of October, and the season finale at Paul Kluwer Wine Estate in the Cape on the 4th of December. With every entry helping the Woolworths Trust to better nourish, educate, and safeguard South Africa's children. Enter now at www.xtri.co.za.